Morning, guys. So I'm just walking around the truck getting ready to head out. I got 3 short runs to make today. It's gonna be a good day for me, because they're all very short runs, and I get paid a minimum when I do short runs. And so when you do these 3 short runs, it works out really good. So I'm tickled for that. So I got something I want to talk to you guys about here in just a second. So y'all hang tight and let me get this truck checked off and get headed down the road, and we'll talk about it. Hey guys, so we are headed out to run 3 short loads. I should be done, well, it's 9 o'clock now. I should be done by, let me dodge the tree I told y'all about. I should be done by 2 o'clock, maybe. 2 of the loads I can knock out in like an hour and a half. They're real close. I just gotta move them from one location to, one company location to another, right there, just across town. So that makes it pretty quick. So, but anyway. Don't forget the links in the description, beefjerky.com and Mytee Products. Mytee Products still got their $10 off, $250. So if you're a new hot shotter and you're fixing to set up your trailer, you need to click that link below and get all your stuff ordered and save $10, because I'm sure you'll spend more than $250. So you get all your winches, your straps, your winch bars. I got the link for that perfect winch bar in the description as well, and that V-board extension if you're interested in it. Don't forget to go back and watch the Mytee Product video, the giveaway video, and watch the video and see how to get registered to win that free V-board extension. So I'll try to put it at the end of the video or something so you can just click on it. So, but anyway, thanks for all the support. Oh, don't forget to like the video. That is really important. That really helps the channel a whole lot. So, alright. So, I got up this morning and I was drinking coffee and I was flipping through YouTube, and I noticed a video, and I didn't get to watch all of it. So, but I noticed a video about a real popular truck driver that is giving up trucking. That's all I caught about the video, so I don't know anything else about the video, but it made me think about something that needed to be talked about. Oh crap, I gotta wait on this car because I'm too long. I'm in the crossover right here close to where I live, and if a car comes, you can't be where you really need to be. And thankfully I live in the country and we have a lot of nice people. Well, there's nice people everywhere, let me just say that, but I had some nice people that slowed down and let me come on out, because the car behind me didn't do what they were supposed to do and wait until I crossed. So they were out in the other lane because I was off the highway. And but they were sticking out in the lane because they came across expecting me to go in front of some people, and I just don't get no hurry pulling out in front of people. But anyway, when I seen that where it said this real popular truck driver was going to give up trucking, the video that was talking about it talked about, well, what little bit I watched talked about how people were sending texts and all that, and I think he was fixed. I got to go back and watch the video, but I think he's going to share the same idea that I have. Let me just say this. What other people do in other businesses similar to yours should have no reflection on what you do. What I mean by that is, you do you. Early on in my YouTube, when I first started YouTubing about camping and stuff, and hanging out with all my friends during the pandemic, we talked about that a lot. You do you. You do your channel like you need to do your channel. But you do your trucking like you need to do your trucking. So, you know how I talk to you guys all the time about rates? You don't need to, it is not beneficial. It may be beneficial to you to know somebody's rate. Especially if they're getting a really good rate, you might could go in there and undercut them. But, like the rates I have, the company set the rates. I didn't set the rates. And I knew that I would do pretty good. I just wouldn't do as many trips. You know what I'm saying? So you guys over the road, y'all gonna make a lot more money in a year than I do. But I knew at the rate they were paying me, that made me a good living for a year to stay home and to be home with my wife and my kids and all that, my dad and all that. So when I say you do you, if you're going to get into Hotshot, you need to get into it because you want to get into it. If you want to get into trucking, you need to do it because you want to get into it. If you jump in and out of something because of what the pack does or what another group of people does, you're never going to stay in anything very long. You need to decide if Hotshot trucking or trucking in general is profitable. You need to decide if it's something that you want to do and you're going to enjoy doing it. You need to enjoy trucking to some extent. I know there's a lot of people say, I don't enjoy it, I just can't make as much money doing anything else. And you really need to enjoy it because you're going to live in that truck. Even me locally, I get a good view. Like, I see something different. Well, I don't see something different every day because I go to a lot of the same places. But I'm not stuck in an office building looking out the window. Or I'm not stuck in a warehouse on a production line. I love this. I can vlog to you guys. I can stop anywhere I want to eat as long as I can get my truck and trailer in for lunch. If I stop for lunch, I don't do that very often. I can talk to the people that's shipping and receiving and make new friends, and it's just a whole different deal for me. I enjoy it. I like to talk, so I guess y'all figured that out. I like to talk, and so trucking and this, especially what I'm doing now, is something that really interests me. And when I was over the road, I'm going to tell you guys, as much as I'm a family man and I love being home, I enjoyed seeing the country, but I enjoy being home more than I enjoyed seeing the country. I'm glad I did it, but I'm glad I'm home. So, there needs to be some part of trucking that you enjoy, or I would not recommend getting in it. But, with that being said, don't think trucking is fun every day and cool every day and easy every day. It is not. One of my videos a few weeks back, I had to load in the rain. I think I told y'all about it. It was cold and raining. And if you don't enjoy that, you don't need to be in flatbed trucking. If you can get into dry van hauling or dry van trailers and semi-hauling, that'd be alright. You won't never have to get wet except to get out of your truck and go to the check-in. But anyway, it's not all glamorous either, is what I'm trying to tell you. I love it, but the good days far outweigh the bad days. But there are bad days. But whatever you do, don't let any other people influence you too much good or too much bad. Now, it's okay to take their advice, to see what they're doing, you know, but if your business ends based on somebody else being in the business, you ain't got a good setup, guys. And I know it's sad to see people get out of the business and leave, and I don't even know what's going on in that situation, but and you guys may be following that channel and you may be disappointed he may not be going to vlog them. I don't know the story, but my topic of the video was keep going, make your own story, write your own book, be an influence to somebody else. I want to influence you guys in a positive way as much as I can. Yeah, I want to tell you about the bad things, because I'm hoping that if I tell you about the bad things, when they happen, you'll be a lot more prepared. But I also want to tell you about the good things. There's a lot of jack to be made in hot shotting and trucking still. I don't care what anybody says. Me and a bunch of my friends, we make really, really good money. I could not get a job around where I live making the money I make. Even with all the stress and all the trouble that I go through, and worrying about we're going to keep work year round, and worrying about, not really worrying, but concerned about, well, when am I going to have a major breakdown, or, you know what I'm saying? But if I tell you something that eases a lot of those worries, it's stashing back money to cover them. No, you don't want to have to write a $3,500 or $4,000 check like I did on this truck when it had 16,000 miles. Yeah. But I had the money, but I didn't want to give it to them. Even though I had not even rode, I had not even hauled a paid load when I spent like $3,500 on this truck. It was a 17, it was a year ago, it had 16 or 17,000 miles on it, and the part that broke wasn't covered under warranty. Yeah. So, don't let others write your story. You write your own story. And that just sums it all up. I could make this video 30 minutes long, but I'm going to end it right here by saying that. Write your own story. Put as many chapters in it as you want to, but make them all yours, and try to be a positive influence on somebody else. I love you guys. Have a safe day. Remember what I always say. If you want to have a safe trip, you got to start out doing safe things. Inspect your truck. Inspect your trailer. Inspect your equipment. See you guys. Have a good